Returning now to Emma Raducanu's amazing performance at the US Open. And if she is to win the final, she could bank a cheque for £1.8 million. But people are already talking about how much she could earn over her career if she does continue to perform at this kind of a level. And I'm joined now by Kubi Springer, who's a branding expert. Kubi, thank you so much for talking to us. How much do you think she can make?
She can make quite a bit. I mean, you'd be looking at deals at anywhere between $250,000 to $1 million upwards. I think the real issue is about her and her team making sure that she chooses the right deals, because everybody's knocking at the doors of her agents, her PRs, her brand reps, etc. But it's about the right deals now.
Is it also about how much she signs up for now? Because I'm just thinking of Scottie Pippen. It wasn't sponsorship, of course. It was his actual contract with his team. But he was so undervalued, and he signed a contract for, 9 years? How does someone like Emma stop that happening now?
I think there's a balancing act between do we just grab deals because they're coming at us versus what is the career trajectory for Emma? What is it that we're trying to do with her brand in the long run? She is celebrity friends with people like Beyonce and Kelly Rowland. She's mixed race. She represents something that really is brand new. And so she can pick strategically. She doesn't have to just be grabbing, or her team doesn't just have to be grabbing at whatever's placed in front of her. I personally think, I've been reading around the papers today, talking to friends that work at brands, and I personally think that she's got a strong position as a young person to look at brands that are not just staple brands, but brands that are on the rise like she is, and actually doing equity deals with those brands, so that she's not just slapping her name on a logo and attached to a brand, but she's actually got some income that's going to last her past tennis.
Given that she is so young in her career, do you think that she would have a team around her who would be able to advise her on what brands to sign up with, what sponsorship deals to accept?
Yes, definitely. I mean, she's already got sponsorship deals with Nike and with Wilson. So the chances are she's got her brand team there. She's got her brand guardian. They should have at this point be talking about, what is her brand mission and vision? What does she want to represent? What values does she want to take forward? And who does she want to connect with and not connect with? So those conversations have probably already happened because of the 2 deals that she has in place. Now, really, it's about working out deals that make sense for her rather than just grabbing the quick buck. And we've seen people like Lewis Hamilton have been very sensible with that. Serena Williams has done that. Rihanna, the singer, has done that. So I think that there is a whole sphere of celebrities and sports personalities that give her a footprint on how to do it effectively.
In terms of longevity, this kind of a deal, these kind of deals, how much do they outlive an athlete's playing career?
It depends on the deal structure. So if she has a standard endorsement deal, the chances are that deal is going to have interwoven within it clauses around how well she's doing, what she's winning, etc. But if she has equity deals, then no, those deals can go beyond her career. We've seen Usain Bolt do that very effectively, having equity deals, so that even though he's not running, he's still making money and being associated to their respective brand. So it depends on the deal structure.
And how much money do they make in terms of their playing career with the sponsorship? Like, what's the percentage of sponsorship compared to playing career?
I mean, you generally tend to find in today's market that a lot of the sports celebrities have sponsorship deals that are outdoing what they're being paid for the actual playing. And so what you want to be advising somebody like her is to say, let's make sure that we've got a breadth of sponsorship deals, a minimum of $250,000.
Kubi, we've got to go. We've got to leave it there. But thank you so much for talking to us. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
You're watching Sky News.